When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
My name is Percy Jackson. Getting in trouble is like breathing for me.
The hit series returns to Disney Plus and Hulu.
The danger the camp is under is greater than you can possibly imagine.
For the key to our survival, 3 of you must quest to the Sea of Monsters.
Let's go do the impossible. I'm not gonna let some stupid monster stand in my way.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians. New season now on Disney Plus and Hulu. Learn more at disneyplus.com/what's on.
It's Deprogram, the podcast where we try to get you into a band. That's right. We've done all the work for you. All you have to do is press play and listen. My name is Justin, and you could call me Band Curious because I like to find out why it is my bands like bands. Why do my friends like bands? And to do that, we get together and chat about them and come out with a top 10 starter kit list for you to try to get into the band as well. And, today I should have asked. I presume it's Iron Chic, as in like the wrestler, because it's CHIC. But maybe I'm wrong about that. I should have asked. I didn't. So we're talking about, I'm going to say Iron Chic, and if I'm wrong, I will be corrected. And Chris, I believe this is kind of like another one in the line of kind of the punk lineup we've been doing. Is this in the same family, or is this just a relative of one of the other bands that we've done?
Oh yeah, this is the direct descendant of Latterman. This is Phil's continued musical output as the main songwriter. You could hear the riffs are very similar, but a little bit more mature. It's a worthy successor, and there's just a bunch of great tunes. The energy is certainly different. It's not the same artistic thrust for sure. Musically, there's a lot in common, but the themes are not the same. This is a very voyeuristic band. This is a band about how it feels to be a human being, and that's it. This is not a band that's writing songs about the greater scheme of growing up like Latterman or, social injustice and things like that. It's not that it's missing, but it's not the same. And I do want to say too, for me, I am not going to claim I can be fully objective. I have a huge bias. Jesse, the second guitar player, he and I grew up together. I've known him basically my whole life. The singer of this band does most of the art for my band's t-shirts. So I'm just going to be a complete biased mess today. So nobody think of me as a scientific thinker for the next hour, I think.
What does that matter? I mean, we just getting together to talk about, getting together with the boys to talk about the boys.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think this came about in one of those, like, after the fact sessions where John, you and Chris kind of like were just banding about bands. And then, as we were talking about some of the other ones, it came to be that, this is one that you'd be on for too. So is this just one that intrigued you, or is this one that, you really just wanted to get in on?
Yeah, well, like I've known of them, and like I never, again, this is one that I never did the deep dive. I owned one of their records and I really liked it. But when, what Chris was talking about, when Latterman broke up, like that was a big deal. It's like, what can happen? They were this like band in the scene that was like, we thought they were going to change everything, like we talked about on that episode. And then they break up and they go in these two different directions. So Reviver is the other band that came out of Latterman, which we need to do at some point. Great band in their own right. And then Iron Chic was the other band. So they kind of split off in these two things, and I went more towards the Reviver camp. Like I got, excuse me, I got really into them for a little while, and then only recently have I gotten more into Iron Chic. And like I said, I owned one of their records, listened to it, loved it, but wanted a chance to get into other stuff and see what they're about. But if you kind of do the math, you can make like an equation for Iron Chic that's very simple. Like Iron Chic is Latterman minus Reviver plus Dillinger 4. And if you remember, Justin, we did Dillinger 4 a couple of years ago. Mm-hmm. More of like a straight up, more of like a grittier kind of punk band, crazy song titles, sing-along vocals. Iron Chic kind of took that element and added it to what Phil was doing, Latterman stuff, and it kind of made this new thing. And yeah, I mean, I remember people, being really excited for what was going to happen next, and they've kind of sustained like a pretty loyal fan base throughout the years. I think they're still around, doing stuff, putting out records, touring, like Chris said. So yeah, this is going to be a fun one.
I'm glad you said fun, because that's right where I was going to start. Is what I like about, this panel, where we get into these bands is, sure, like sometimes the songs are hard to like differentiate as far as like, I can't tell you exactly why something hit, with me. But what I can say is for sure that this is one of those bands where the deep dive, the discog is worth it. Just do it. It's fun. I had a blast. I blasted through my first pass, of course, but like I just had a blast listening to this. And then, before we got together, I listened to my list and I finished all the way through it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to listen to the whole thing. And I was just having a blast. Like I forgot we were even doing a show until like I looked down and Chris was like, "Hey, are you guys about ready?" I was, "Oh yeah, we're recording today." So like, this is like, I mean, not necessarily wheelhouse for me, but like close enough to where it caught my attention. And I'm high on bands when I'm not sure about them. If you can deliver something fun, then I'm going to be on board. And this band does that in spades. So we don't have like a lot to go over here, Chris. Like this isn't like some massive discography, but it's heavy. Like it's loaded. So talk to me like when you're going through this, especially since you kind of have a personal tie to it. Like what are you looking to bring to the table when you're putting your 20 together for this one?
My biggest thing was I didn't want to load it with too many of the third record because Jesse's on that one and I'm super biased towards it because of that. But to me, it actually is their worst, even though it's fucking amazing. So it wasn't super hard. And to be honest with you, the first pass, I had a hard and fast 19 and I just struggled over the 20th for a week. That was really all it took.
Yeah, so we're looking at 55 songs here, John. Again, you mentioned you hadn't done the deep dive. Was this something where like you're struggling with picks, or is this just kind of throw a dart and grab a song?
I mean, I think it came together pretty easily. They're another band that has really good song titles, so as you're going through it, like that gives you a pretty good idea of what you're in for. Mm-hmm. And like I said, like. I didn't want to pick the ones that like just sounded like Latterman songs, so I was looking for. I think it took them, I think, a while to find their sound. I think whenever people split off of really popular bands, it's real tempting to just stick with that sound. But I think they worked towards finding their own sound. So I was really looking for those songs to figure out like, okay, this is Iron Chic, not just like post Latterman.
I didn't have that tie just because, not because I don't remember Latterman, which may be an unfortunate truth, like, but more so that the the amount of bands that I listen to, just kind of I'll listen to a new one and it deletes one from the bank. So
I actually
and
did
every
want to
week
ask
this
you,
year has felt like 6 years, so I get it.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true too.
I actually did want to ask you, Justin. I wanted to ask if you found this more or less anthemic than Latterman, but I guess you can't answer that.
I will say, like, you use the word anthemic there. I can't answer you directly of more or less, but I definitely fell into, oh wow, yeah, anthems. Like this is my jam. Again, like not quite wheelhouse. It's just outside of my wheelhouse, but it's like it's close enough to my wheelhouse to grab my attention. So like when I'm going through it, like I try to keep that word fun, in mind, because that's what I kept getting drawn back to. John mentioned like song titles that definitely kind of, put feelers out for me. Definitely noticed a lot of Bill Murray themes here. So there's a couple of those. Yeah, man, like why am I belaboring this? It was just fun. And to reiterate the point, 55 songs, if you're even halfway interested by the time we're done with this, just do it. Like it will not take you long. You'll enjoy yourself. Just listen to the whole discography, but we're going to try to make it a little lighter for you. Based on everything we've said so far, Chris, like this feels like it could be very agreeable, but that doesn't always necessarily translate to gameplay. So how many do you think we're going to get through unanimously for the final say?
I am fairly confident in this one. I feel like this band, and you can attest to this more than me because of how much music you consume for this show. I feel like this band really understood what their best material was and put it on the 3 records. I think you don't need to go crazy diving through. There's some gems down in that discard pile for sure, but everything is pretty much right in front of you on the 3 records, and I think there's a couple right and wrong answers, and I think we're gonna have a pretty high number. I'm gonna give a very confident 6.
Okay, all right. John, what are you thinking?
I mean, after that, I thought he was going to go with an 8 or 9.
I know, right?
That's
They are consistent.
Okay. Yeah, I'll save you the trouble, Justin. I'll take the 5.
Okay. All right. Well, look. Chris seems ultra confident. You're in the middle of the road confidence. I'm going to go ultra confident. I'm going to go 9. And again, this is one of those.
That gauntlet is thrown.
I mean, I'm just saying. I feel like that's not just a guess. I feel like it's well within, and I feel like there are songs that I would pick as number 10. So if I'm going to be right, I want to be really right. And if I'm going to be really right, I want it to be 9. I want us to have a good one. So, all right, we're going to take a quick pause, and on the other side of it, we're going to play the game, Mr. Program Jack.
In Walmart's Huluville, time was ticking away. Only a few nights left till the big holiday. But last-minute gifters had no need to worry. Walmart Express Delivery got their gifts in a hurry. From Nintendo to Nespresso and Lego flowers, they could check off their lists in as fast as an hour. All of Huluville, East, West, South, and North, could order gifts up until 5 p.m. on December 24th. So this holiday, just do as the Who's do. With gift delivery this fast, they all gasped. From Walmart? Who knew? Subject to availability, terms and fees apply.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. You're ready to move your business forward, but first, you need to find the right team. Start your search with Indeed-sponsored jobs. It can help you reach qualified candidates fast, ensuring your listing is the first one they see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs are 90% more likely to report a hire than non-sponsored jobs. See the results for yourself. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
And with that, the name of the game is Deprogrammed. The 3 of us have combed through the Iron Chic discography and plucked out 20 songs that we're now going to mash together in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit for you, in case you are like me and have never given Iron Chic the time of day. And, where else am I going to start? I got to start here. In one ear. I went with the Demo 08 version, but Both of them are good.
I absolutely have that song.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Again.
Necessary.
Do you guys have a preference to which one? I went with Demo 08, but...
I have the Not Like This version on, but...
Yeah, either one.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go with...
Absolute jammer.
Yeah. We'll go with the Not Like This version. Play it underneath.
There was, like, at the beginning of their career, I think when there was just this one record out, there was an Instagram account called Pictures of Cats with Iron Chic lyrics. And it is literally just pictures of cats with Iron Chic lyrics. And the one from In One Ear was the best one, and I'm trying to find it right now.
You know where that's got to go, friend.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and mark that as a unanimous. And like I said, I think they're both good, but there's just always something about, track one, album one. It just kind of tells me exactly what to expect. So that's why I went with the Demo 08 version. So just for an explanation. All right, Chris?
All right. So let's go off that record into a different one. I'm going to go with a song that is named after what I think is the road that used to go from my first job to my college, which was Wolf Hill Road in Dix Hills, and the song is Wolf Dix Road.
I got it.
No.
Oh man, really? I think it might be my favorite Iron Chic song.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take the 2, though. All right, John?
All right. So Not Like This was the album that I had. So I'm going to pick one off of that. How about Time Cop?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Time Cop is there. This might be a 9.
In this one, I definitely picked the Not Like This version, not the Demo 08.
Oh yeah, this was on the demo as well, right? Yeah, those are the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's funny is I think on my first pass I had the Demo 08 version. And I was like, I think I like this one better.
Yeah, I don't know what it is for me. I really prefer the record version. I think that record is just so well done. I think it sounds so good.
All right. Now I gotta rethink because that was going to be my second pick. Well, I mentioned Bill Murray, and let's go with a semi-Bill Murray reference. I mean, it is for sure a Ghostbusters reference. Staying on Not Like This. How about Bustin' Makes Me Feel Good?
I don't have it.
I do.
Hey, all right, I'll take that too.
I do love the intro of that song though. That it sounds like it's gonna go fast and then it doesn't. I don't know why. I just always love that.
Bustin' makes me feel good. There was no way I had to.
If you're just gonna come stunt on us like that, damn.
All right, Chris.
Let's go. I'll do a Not Like This. Let's do the absolute windmill slam. Let's just say it right now and Paul Rudd our way into victory with Cutesy Monster Man.
Yeah, I got it.
No.
Whoa! How cool are you? How? For real?
Yeah.
You don't want to smash your face. You don't want to
Didn't
smash
make
your
it.
goddamn face into a goddamn radio. So you don't.
Didn't make it.
Oh. All right.
That's one of those.
I feel like that's the
Man,
one.
I asked her to go to the Green Day concert. She said she never heard of them.
I hear you. If it's good enough for Rivers Cuomo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean like it's a solid discog. Like, they're not a band that like does like singles. So a lot of this is like, you just kind of take it at face value. I didn't come in with like preconceived notions about certain songs because I heard them more than others.
Yeah.
Sure, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's 2 of their songs are like the ones that everyone expects to hear every night, and that's one of them. I mean, it's also I will say it's not like a band I've listened to a bunch where like the bigger hits like are worn out their welcome. Like I still love that song.
Yeah. All right, John.
All right. I will go to the third record. How about My Best Friend is a Nihilist?
That's the other one. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that.
Yeah. Man, that's like the best chorus ever. I think like for me, that's the tune that people that don't like this band like.
Huh.
Like it's like driving a runaway hearse. It just gets people, man.
Wait a second. Is it possible that I did not listen to that song? Because I'm not seeing it.
It's the second song on that record, yeah. It's like driving a runaway hearse.
Oh, there it is.
I can't stop it, just makes things worse. You definitely heard it.
Yeah, I had I don't know. I don't have a lot from that record. I didn't not like it. I do have things from that record. I don't have a reason for not having that song. So
yeah, fair enough.
if we're gonna get all into it, there it is. I found it. All right, it gets a 2. Gets to hang around. Let's go with the Groundhog's Day reference. How about Don't Drive Angry?
Oh, I don't have that. I don't have that. I love that song.
Into the bin he goes. All right. I love me a Bill Murray reference. And this time it killed me. All right. Chris.
I'll do something that's a little bit of an outlier for them because like most of their songs are just about a lonely person that has like deep observations about the world around them, and this is what they're thinking if they could tell everyone. But I love this song because it's just a fucking love song. Spooky Action at a Distance.
Yeah.
Yes, we're back.
Hey.
We're back. Let's go.
Do you have a preference? I technically had the Spooky Action version, but I think I like the
Is it not the same recording? I thought it might have been.
I'm not sure if it was different versions.
Oh, let me see.
The album version is 30 seconds longer.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't listened to the EP version in a long time. It came out before the records. And... Oh, it's very different. Wow. Okay, yeah. I listened to the album version, but hearing this, it's even instrumentally different. I just haven't remembered that.
Okay, so let's go with the album. Because when we were doing the when I was listening to it beforehand, when it came up on the album, I think I have a slight preference. I think I was just trying to spread stuff out. So,
wow, I'm mad at myself. This is cool. I actually didn't listen to it. I just put on the songs that aren't on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, let me get that going underneath real quick, and then we will move on. Boom, boom, boom. Gives us 3 with still really early in the game. And am I the only one in the bin so far? I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. John?
All right, let's go to something a little more recent. How about Catgut from the single from a few years ago?
I got it.
Yeah, I got that too.
Hey.
Nice.
Catgut. There's a couple songs on here that I want to talk about. Even if one of you guys doesn't have them, we'll get to it. Maybe we'll get to it, but I'm glad this one got on. I feel like no, this was on from Get. But like this is one of those things where like by the time I got to this point in the playlist, I thought I was going to be done. I was like, yeah, there's no way anything this late in the game is getting in.
Right.
Oh no, I got to find somewhere for this. So, all right. Good.
Yeah, that's to me, it's the best of their like recent output, like the post Can't Stay Here stuff.
Yeah.
All right. me try another constant one. How about True Miserable Experience?
I don't. That's a goodie.
You had me at making fun of the Gin Blossoms. Yes, I do.
I'll take a 2 there.
Can you explain that? Why do you hate the Gin Blossoms?
No, I don't. I love the Gin Blossoms, but they're
fair
kind of
enough.
making a nod at the album title there. So
Absolutely,
that one came in with a plus and with an up arrow next to it.
Yeah. All right. Take that 2. And Chris.
Let's do a timely song, a bratty little anti-work tune, Black Friday.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Ooh,
this
okay.
is one of those bands where it's like I feel bad for not having notes or a reason. I just don't.
Yeah, bin me, daddy. It's all good.
There's a shirt. Bin me, daddy. All right, John.
Okay. How about Profane Geometry?
No.
I don't. What song is that? Let me see.
It's on You Can't Stay Here.
Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, that's a good tune. I didn't know the name.
All right. Let me go back to not like this. How about I Always Never Said That?
I got it.
Yes.
Hey, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Take that 3.
Yeah, there's that like when they switch up into the chorus, like if I hear another word about a better place, I'll paint these walls with my fucking brains. It kills me every time. It's so well delivered.
I also like, I'm not gonna lie, I just fucking love that title. I Always Never Said That.
You know, speaking of titles, I made a short reference about it before, but Cutesy Monster Man has to be referencing Paul Rudd saying "Ookie Monster Man" in Sarah Marshall, right? that has to be what that reference is, right?
I would assume.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. And just like that, we're at John's 5, right? So I Always Never Said That was
There's
me.
speaking of that movie, there's a song on the new Dikembe EP called Lemons that's just the quote when Paul Rudd is out teaching Jason Segel how to surf.
There you go.
Lemons. That's just
Fuck
that
lemons and
quote.
bail.
Invasion, yeah.
That's so good. It's like, I don't know, man. I feel like Paul Rudd's just always there, like no matter what you're doing.
Yep.
Like he's probably watching us all right now, honestly.
And he always has been. Like, more on this later. I feel like there's a Paul Rudd conversation to be had. Like,
Okay.
I'm just saying. All right. That was me. So Chris.
I will do another reference. Let's go to the new record and new in quotes, and Let's Get Dangerous.
Fucking hell. Damn it. No.
I like that one. It's kind of a slower jam.
I like a Darkwing Duck reference.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Yeah.
I know, right? All right, John?
Yeah, I don't know where to go. We've had success early, and we got catgut, so I want to try to find one off of You Can't Stay Here. How about You Can't Stay Safe?
No.
Man, I wanted to put that so bad. It just doesn't feel like a finished idea to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that.
It's like to me it's more of an idea than a song. Even though it's really pleasing to listen to, I really do really like it.
Those are the kind of things that I like sometimes, though.
Yeah, I hear you. Like it honestly, if it's your thing, you're gonna adore it 100%.
All right. I'll stay with you guys here. I'll try to find one from that record. I had a lot of fun just saying this. How about To Shreds, you say?
I love that song, but I don't have it.
Yeah, no.
In the bin. Okay.
Yeah, that's a really good song, Justin. That's a good call.
All right. Into the bin it goes. All right, Chris.
I think this one has an EP version as well, but it's one of my favorite from the first record. Every Town Has an Elm Street.
No.
No.
All right, fair enough. And I will say this too. There are so many songs called that. If you just search that, I mean, obviously it's a fucking Nightmare on Elm Street reference, but like, if you just search that, it's actually it's a reference to a different movie actually. It's like I can see the movie in my head. The guy is like stalking a girl into a basement, and he's looking down the cellar stairs at her, and he goes, "Every town has an Elm Street," and he slams it. I can't think of what movie it is, but whatever. But if you just search that name, there's like 100 bands that have a song named that. It's crazy.
All right. In the bin. John?
All right. I'm going to try to pronounce this one. L'Esprit de l'Escalier.
Unfortunately, no.
Is that one of the newer tunes?
Low Culture Split, I think.
It's on the Low Culture Split.
Oh no, I don't have that. Let me put this on. I haven't heard that in a long time. I do not have it.
All right. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I still have 9 left, so we've got a good couple rounds in us before the dump out. Oh man, I'll try another. You Can't Stay Here, but I feel like we're running out of space for that. How about A Headache with Pictures?
Oh yeah.
Hey.
No.
Okay, we'll take that too.
Damn.
We'll take that too. At least we got something from that in the conversation now.
Yeah.
And I think we're at the point where we are going to have to make a couple cuts here. So.
What do you mean? You want to dump out already?
No. I just mean we're up and over 10, so there's an actual discussion to be had to finish the list.
So. I love to discuss.
All right, Chris.
Let's go with one that I feel confident about. This was actually the one with the best pictures of cats with Iron Chic's lyric. Bogus Journey.
Yeah, I got it.
No.
Oh.
This is amazing. I love this. All right, big talks later. Let's go. That's not even it, but like, I'm just going through the old posts. This is great radio content.
For sure. All right. Shift that up to a 2. And John.
Okay. I'm gonna try to find you guys. I feel like I'm the odd one out here. How about Awesnificent?
No.
I absolutely have that. That song rules.
Right.
That's the titular line, right? The "not like this."
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to cover that entire record, I think. Not a shocker.
I mean, it's the right choice.
There it is. So that's a 2. Boom and boom. All right, we're back around to me. Oh boy. How about Time Keeps on Slipping into the Cosmic Future?
Yes, sir.
No.
Damn, dude. This is awesome.
No.
We'll take another 2 there. Boom. These 2s are getting heavy.
I am completely getting wiped out. I've only got 7 songs left.
Yeah. All right. Chris?
Let's do Wait, is this the one that I think it is? No, it's not. All right. I'm going to go with the last one I added from You Can't Stay Here. Planes, chest pains, and automobiles.
Yes, yes.
You'll never guess. I don't have it.
Whoa, that's crazy. I love this.
All right. I mean, I like a good John Candy-ish reference. It's adjacent. All right, John?
All right. I'll stay on that record. Ruinous Calamity.
Mm-mm.
Yes, sir. I have it. I'm the 2 king
Right.
here.
Yeah, really. All right. Another 2.
I would love to go back and listen to this and see if I matched you guys the same amount. I feel like I've had matches with you guys equally, but I'm the only one with the 2s.
Yeah, it is funny. Like, there's only like 1 or 2 here with me and John. True Miserable and Bustin' Makes Me Feel Good. You have to look at like the actual numbers other than that. All right, let me shift that back. Are we back around to me?
Yeah.
All right, I think maybe we do one more here and then dump out. Yeah. How about Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
No.
Oh, God.
I'll take a 2. All right. Chris?
You guys are locked in.
I know, right?
I have 2. I have 3 left.
Oh, wow.
I really like this chorus, which seems to be something I've sang a lot. A Headache with Pictures.
Yeah.
You're not gonna believe it, but I don't have it.
Oh my God, this is awesome! I love it.
All right. Let me.
Oh, we already said that one.
Yeah, I said.
We said that one already.
I said that one.
Do we?
I did.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Well, then I only have 2 left. Then
Yeah, and you already said yes to it, so you can throw out another one.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I just didn't slide it down my playlist. I apologize. I have a very serious strategy I do while we play this game, and I just move it to the bottom of the playlist after we say it, and I must have missed that, and I apologize. I have a 50-50 shot because I've only got 2 left. Let's go with Sounds Like a Pretty Brutal Murder.
Ooh, no.
No.
Okay.
All right. John?
All right. I have 7 left still. How about Castle Numbskull?
No.
That's my last one. I'm out.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. So we officially can't get any more unanimous, which means John's 5 is going to hold out.
Hey, all right.
So let me
How do you like that?
shift this, and then I'll dump out, and then we'll see what John's got left after that, unless he and I just hit every single one, which is not out of the realm. All right. Going up to the top, how about Crybaby?
No.
Okay. These heads are our heads.
No.
All right, those heads are our heads. My bad. 85 East Cleveland, Plow United.
No, it's a Plow United cover. The Plow United is the band, but
I assume
no, they do have some cool covers though. Which
is another band we should absolutely do. I absolutely fucking
yeah,
love
it's
that
on
band.
the list. But they do
Yeah.
They do one of my favorite Ramones songs, Bonzo Goes to Bitburg. They do a Bikini Kill cover, Jet Ski, Enjoy the Silence, Depeche Mode on that last one. They have some cool covers.
The Butthole Surfers cover is fucking awesome too.
It fucking rips.
Yeah.
Like if we didn't mention that, I was going to bring that up because I almost.
Oh, is that one of the things you wanted to bring up?
Yeah.
I actually really like that cover a lot.
I was just listening to it just before we went on. I fucking love that cover. It was my 21st pick, and the only reason it didn't get on was because it was a cover. Like that's the only reason. I presumed this Plow United one was a Plow United song, but I was kind of playing the odds, thinking that maybe Chris would have it because he likes Plow United. So.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
So.
I like that game. Gaming it is nice.
Yeah, sometimes you do that. All right, and last but not least, Kid Icarus.
No.
Wow, I didn't hit you at all. All right.
Yeah.
So, John, what do you got left?
All right. Get comfortable. I got Know What I Mean, Jelly Bean.
Great song.
I got Langoliers. I got Less Rest for the Restless.
That's a really good one.
Prototypes. Subhumanoid Meltdown. And The Old Man of Crete.
All right. Prototypes. And Subhumanoid. If my computer would keep up with me. And The Old Man of Crete. We covered a lot here. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a solid discography.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Let me shift this. And I mean, this doesn't even take into account that there's 2 versions of In One Ear, 2 versions of Time Cop, 2 versions of something else. I can't remember. Spooky Action. And I think that's the only thing that has 2. But like we covered 37 songs out of 55. And again, like a couple of those are that's just wild. Like pretty much expected. All right, so let's run down these 5 that are in. We've got In One Ear, Time Cop, Spooky Action at a Distance, Catgut, I Always Never Said That. We did cover all of Not Like This between the 3 of us. So.
Oh, nice.
All right. We've got 13 that we need to bring down to 4, and then John will have the final say here. So, we've got Wolf Dick's Road, Bustin' Makes Me Feel Good, Cutesy, Monster Man, My Best Friend is a Nihilist, True Miserable Experience, A Headache with Pictures, Bogus Journey, Time Keeps on Slipping into the Cosmic Future, Allsnificent, Planes, Chest Pains, and Automobiles, Ruinous Calamity, Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow, and Castle Numbskull. Chris, is there one that's kind of like that feels glaring at this point, and we should probably not continue until it's in?
Yeah, I mean, I think Cutesy Monster Man has to be the one. Like they've never opened a show without that being the first song since the record came out. So,
any resistance to that, John?
Not at all. Yeah.
I had a feeling, so let's put that one through. So, same question to you. Is there one that's really kind of jumping out at you, John?
Yeah, either My Best Friend is a Nihilist or Allsnificent.
For me, both of them.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, why not? Why not take both? Because it checks. Best Friend is a Nihilist checks a box for You Can't Stay Here. You know, we can come back to that part of the conversation at a later point, but it checks that box. And then Allsnificent. So, all right, that brings us up to what, 8? So, is there another one kind of leading the pack there, Chris, you feel like?
Bogus Journey got binned, right?
No. Bogus Journey was
so
me and you.
That would be for me the other one. That's the other one for me that like I would stump for.
All right. Any hesitation there with Bogus Journey, John?
No.
All right. So that
is your pick. I get the you guys.
All right. There's.
Do you think?
Brings us up to 9, and that gives John the final say, which of course, as long as it's an Iron Chic song, that's all that really matters.
I'm tempted to go with the Bonzo Goes to Bitburg cover. Just for
I love that idea.
But
I honestly, if you want to do that, I do want to stump for the Butthole Surfers cover because it's so good.
No, I think I'm gonna go with one that I really liked and stuck out to me. It's a little different, so maybe it will add something a little bit different to the list. I'm gonna go with Ruinous Calamity.
All right.
Yeah, it's a cool song.
Boom. Let's add that as the final say.
For me, that's the one that finishes the idea that the other one we talked about starts. You know what I mean? And I think they're meant to be like that. That record is like meant to be listened front to back. Obviously, like there is a sequencing to it that's undeniable. But for me, Ruinous Calamity is like a complete idea, and I love how different it is melodically and musically than anything else they've ever put out. I think it's a great call, man. I love that. I love that call.
All right, so let me read this one more time down, and then we can crank up the heat a little bit. So we've got In One Ear, Time Cop, Spooky Action at a Distance, Catgut, I Always Never Said That, Cutesy Monster Man, My Best Friend is a Nihilist, Allsnificent, Bogus Journey, and Ruinous Calamity. I read those 10 down to you, Chris. Which one is jumping out at you as the one?
I mean, I don't want to make it Cutesy Monster Man, but that's the one.
Okay.
What do you like? How many times can I say it? I mean, it's the right choice, but I don't want it to be. You know what I mean?
We don't have to make it be, but like, if
it's just design. Like, it's like you listen to that song. Like, here's something I said about that song when I was on tour once. I was like, I don't know how anybody on the planet can hear Cutesy Monster Man and not want to become a punk rocker. That's how fucking good that song is.
Oh, there you go.
Like, it's hard to argue against it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, anyone who likes this band is like, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, but that's just it. Like, we're trying to get other people to like the band. So
yes, that's the answer. Then yes,
you might, you know, Iron Chic fans might be upset that we're picking like the obvious choice, but the obvious choice isn't obvious to probably 90% of the people that listen to the show. So
it's a perfect. Not only is it a perfect opener, and it encapsulates everything that's about the band, it also is the perfect distillation of what their creative output is, which is, like I said before, like a bunch of first person, like voyeuristic songs about a loner observing things and having really thoughtful observations, but like in a way that helps people that he couldn't relate to without the power of music relate to him. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's just I don't want to get too deep because that's not what we're here to do, but like, I think it's the right choice because it just is a banner for the band, you know?
What do you think, John? I mean, feel free to offer something else up, but Chris has made quite the valid point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm gonna go with it. I mean, you look at like I think Allsnificent would be a really good choice. My Best Friend is a Nihilist is a close.
That'd be my close second.
Like
yeah.
that one. You know, I feel like with Cutesy Monster Man, like with it being the first song on the first record, I feel like you maybe lean into a little bit of like this might be too much of sounding like Latterman, but it is that good. I mean, there's nothing. Again, that's not a knock on it. That's not a bad thing to be. But my only argument for Best Friend as a Nihilist would be like it's the third record. They came into their own sound. I think it sounds more like them, but I mean, Cutesy Monster Man is a great song too.
Like I said, man, like that song, My Best Friend is a Nihilist, is the song that people that don't like this band like. That's the argument I would make for it if we wanted to pick it instead, because it is the one that like people the argument against Iron Chic, and we can say it, is like they sound a little samey, and like I think like if you for the first time, Justin, listened to their whole discography, would you say that's reasonable?
Yeah. I mean, in
I think
the best way possible, but like, yeah.
Right. It's a really, really good idea they have. Like, it's a really good idea.
Yeah.
And like John just said, they came into their own in that record. And I think that tune just has that big anthemic, like, I don't know that it paints a positive picture of where we could go when we're depressed, but it certainly paints I'm going to survive whether I like it or not. And I think it just resonates with people when they hear it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I'll say this too. I think like you can tell on that third record that like they've got some ideas. Like I think the next one is going to be really interesting to see where they go.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
And it is like it's finalized version of that idea they tried twice, right? Like
So
I finally found the meme. That is the final meme that I've been looking for.
So what are we thinking then? Do we want to stick with, you know, what is, I mean, because that, if you boil those down, it's the song that people that don't like this band like versus the song that the people that like this band don't want you to pick. Like, So
I don't know. That's a coin flip for me.
Yeah.
Like where
I
do we
say Cutesy Monster Man. I say Cutesy Monster Man.
Okay,
I
so
say we go with
let's
it.
stick with that because
Yeah.
simplicity at its finest, I suppose. And it's all right.
This is a good list. This is a very good list. Like y'all, if you haven't heard this band, you're gonna love this list. This is very good.
All right, so let's run this down one last go. Cutesy Monster Man is going to be our number 1. In 1 Ear, Time Cop, Spooky Action at a Distance, Catgut, I Always Never Said That, My Best Friend is a Nihilist, Osnificent, Focus Journey, and Ruinous Calamity round out our 10. With that, let's let Cutesy Monster Man get a moment in the sun, and literally a moment. I keep getting hit for these.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You do?
I mean, this one probably wouldn't get taken down, but my Panic at the Disco one did. So,
Those bastards.
more news on that later. But we have done it. We have turned you into Iron Chic fans. You're very welcome. It bears repeating. It's 55 songs. I'm going to bring it up. I've removed a couple at this point, and it's still only barely over 2 hours and 16 minutes. I can't imagine it was even 3 hours. It is well worth your time. If you even halfway like anything you've heard today, just give them the time of day. Just go in and give it a listen. You'll like it, and it'll make everything easier for us, damn it. Because that's what we're aiming for, making the sell easier for us. So let me try to sell you on something. Patreon.com/ohijustin. $1 a month gets you in the door. That gets you this program deprogrammed before the rest of the world. It gets you access to certain channels in our Discord. It gets you the ever so occasional Oh Hi Justin podcast. I don't think I've done even one this year. Yikes. I'll get back to it eventually. All sorts of ideas kind of get thrown out in there too. There is a chat in there as well. So there is things on the Patreon, but mainly what you're getting, your $1 is getting you deprogrammed early and ad free, and it's getting you an automatic invite into the Discord channel or the Discord server, the Legion of Stupid Discord. At that $1 level, it just gets you the invite. If you go up to the $5 level, it gets you invite, like there's a Braining channel, an Oh Hi Justin Patrons channel, where I kind of occasionally share Undercutter songs like in their early versions, so you can kind of hear guitar riffs and shit that I kind of.
I'm sorry, what band?
Undercutters.
What band is that?
You might know them as Knife Time.
Yeah.
So, just stuff like that is happening in there. So $1 a month gets you in the door. $5 a month would be super helpful. I get it, man. Money's tough. If all you can do is share, then man, that helps me a great deal too. So that being said, we are a podcast. The best thing you can do, sharing is caring. We're on all podcast platforms. Leaving a rate and or a comment on whatever platform you're listening on, super helpful. Again, sharing that into your feed is super duper helpful. Tag me on, if you're going to do it on like Threads or Instagram, tag me at DprogramVA. I'll share it. We'll get together, baby. We'll do the thing. But like these are all super helpful ways if you can't come up with $1 a month band. I'm serious. I get it. So, and if all of this is too much, just tell somebody that you listen to the show. Hey, I listen to Deprogrammed, and you should too. And with that, Iron Chic, learn them and love them, people. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.